Loki and I are enjoying a rainy morning. Just got back from the grocery store. Grabbed a few things. It's supposed to rain all day. We're looking forward to it. I've got a lot of paperwork and just inside kind of work to do, organizing and the stuff I don't do when the weather's good and I'm out here working. But kind of a, I don't know, weird feeling. Good day, weird day. So much has changed. So much is constantly changing that it's hard to really understand what's going on. But I made a post on Facebook yesterday. It just kind of hit me. I was, I guess, having a rough day, rough week, rough year, and decided that this is not what I want to continue doing. So as of yesterday, my focus is on getting all of these RVs that are here done and returned to the customers, and between now and then just kind of looking into options of what I'm gonna do next. I still may work on RVs some, but it won't be to the extent that I was. I may even do some mobile stuff just on nice weather days, just for a reason to get out, and jobs that won't take any more than a day to two at the most. You can take the big truck and make a little trip out of it. But we're still just taking it day to day. The pollen, and I guess you can see these Bradford pear trees. I've got a lot of them here on the property. My father planted them when I was just a little kid. So those trees are 40 years old, about the same as I am, roughly. And they're taking a toll on me. My head is just pretty much a constant headache for the last few days. So just trying to deal with it. I'm kind of thankful for the rain today. Hopefully it'll knock the pollen down. I don't know if that really works or if that's just a thought, but I imagine it does. But yeah, one of my plans, part of my plan is to get back to doing these videos. I have a lot I want to share, a lot I want to do, and I can do it a lot easier through YouTube and through the community, the people. I know I've lost touch with everybody for the last 5-6 years, and that's something I'm going to explain too. I've got years worth of footage just sitting on hard drives, and I'm always taking pictures and shooting video of whatever it is that I'm doing. I just never take the time to sit down and edit it and put it together and make a movie out of it, but I want to. I enjoy doing that. Some of my videos that I've made almost 10 years ago, I've really enjoyed just looking back at them randomly. You just never know, or getting that random comment on a video that I made 7 years ago and somebody thanks you for it. It's cool. I know I use YouTube almost every single day to help me figure something out. When I started this RV business 10 years ago, I didn't know much at all. I had owned one or two at the time, and I had fixed them up, so I knew my way around one, but I still don't know everything about them. But I figured it out. And YouTube helped me a lot. I guess I'm one of the certified YouTube mechanics. See the UPS man coming down the road. I don't think I have anything today, but our air conditioner did come in yesterday. So depending on how much it rains today, we might try to get that on in. I've already got a hole that was cut in the front of this box when I bought it. I might try to use that hole for now just to keep it simple, but that whole front wall in there is coming out. The wall where the TV is mounted, I'm gonna pretty much cut the whole top 4 feet out and extend the wall, make a room that goes out towards the cab. Be another, like a bunk room area. The dog would be able to climb up a ladder and lay up there if she wanted to. I doubt she would. It'll probably just be where I put my bags of clothes and, a case of sodas or something like that, just a storage area. But yeah, looking forward to doing that. I also want to add a big window right on the front of that box, to where if you open the window out and look down, you'd be looking right into the cab of the truck through the turret hole, because the turret hole has a soft top cover on it. So in the summer, nice weather, I can take that off and put that cover back on in a matter of 2 minutes. I'll show that at a later time. It's about the time to start taking it off some, but pollen is just terrible. I don't want everything coated in crap. I think today I'm going to try to do maybe the detail walkthrough of the inside of this truck today, and then we'll save the detailed walk around the exterior for a better weather day. I've had a lot of people ask, like, what's in all the boxes? Are they full or are they empty? Hell, I'm gonna carry around an empty box for. Had a lot of buddies reach out to me that I hadn't talked to in a little while. They saw the post on Facebook, I guess, and it just said, keep your head up and good luck to whatever I decide to do. That's cool. I really don't know what I'm gonna do, but that's kind of cool too. My main focus right now is just to save every dollar I can make. Try to get rid of all the little BS debt that I've incurred. Sell a few things. Probably I'm gonna sell my box truck, not the new army truck, but my truck. That's fully loaded with everything that we need to do the RV business. May try to sell that truck with the business. I don't know how. It's so hard to sell a small business, especially one that hasn't kept pristine records. And I don't know. Be nice though to sell the truck, all the tools, and the phone number. Just let somebody else enjoy it. It's a great business, but you can't do it alone. I mean, you can, obviously, but it'll wear you out. It's not fun. It's hard. I mean, you're up and down ladders, you're on a roof most of the time. A lot of my business is on the roof. It's a dirty job, tearing out water damage and mold flying everywhere. Of course, I hate wearing masks and all the protective equipment, so yeah, you gotta really want to do it. I was passionate about it at the beginning, and that's why I learned and did well, but now it's just becoming too stressful. It's not that hard, it's just that I don't really enjoy it and just don't want to do it. Can't find continuous, reliable help. Asher was great. Asher was with me for over a year, and no complaints about him, but he's young. He's not even 18 yet. And he'll do well. He needs to bounce around and do different things. He's always welcome to come find me and work if he ever wants to. Yeah, ideally this business needs 3 to 5 people. 3 or 4 in the shop doing the actual labor, and another one that's answering the phones and ordering parts, scheduling mobile jobs and drop-offs. Yep. Too much for me. Tapping out. Time to spend more time with Loki. We were talking yesterday, she wouldn't shut up. She's been spending a lot of time free ranging right here. She's doing really good. I have to keep a close eye on her. If I stop looking at her for a minute or two, or interacting with her for a minute or two, she will get distracted by a squirrel, or she likes chasing shadows. The birds that come around here, she doesn't even care about the bird in the tree. She wants the bird's shadow. So as the birds jump around, she's just all over the place, but she will end up 65, 75 yards down by the wood line or further. But yesterday she was really talkative, so we changed her name from Loki to Toneloc. So today she's being very good. We went to the grocery store and she sat in the little Honda, barked at everybody. I don't think she barked much. I didn't hear her bark much. She normally does, but it's a rainy day. She calms down a lot like I do on a rainy day. My first time trying this instant coffee. I like the Cafe Bustelo. I've been drinking that, but I've been using my coffee press, and not a big deal. It's actually fun, but when you do it every day, the cleanup's kind of annoying, and with not having an actual, I mean, I have a sink, but you know what I mean. So this instant coffee so far is a hit. Very good. Don't know if I've shown y'all the patio. So I was sitting here on the deck. I was sitting on the deck the other day, right here where I'm at now, just overlooking all the RVs, and I saw this trailer, my trailer, 16-foot car trailer that I got to move my tractor around. Saw it sitting up there on the hill and just got to thinking that could be a cool patio. So about 10 minutes later, I had it hooked up. And sure as shit, works perfect. I ended up shorting my steps. So I cut this ear of steps off that was at the top. And there you go there now. Makes the steps a little less aggressive for Loki, and yeah, perfect. Alright, I'm gonna charge this thing up and see what we've got going on for the day. Probably not much. Probably not much. What you think, Loki? Loki, wanna say bye? You just wanna sniff that old dead cat, don't you? Referencing the microphone here on the camera. Alright guys, thanks for listening to me vent, rant, whine. Enjoy your day.